Hey guys, welcome back to Peak ASMR, where I try to bring you the peak quality entertainment. Today we are reading more of the classic Calvin and Hobbes. Great book for sure. Always loved reading these as a kid. Hi Susie, guess what I brought for lunch? No, go sit by someone else, okay? You always say your lunch is something revolting, and I don't want to hear it. Gee whiz, what's wrong with you? My lunch is peanut butter. So what's so disgusting about that? I'm glad that one day out of the year you can be civil. It's my dessert that's gross. Look, a thermos full of phlegm. Why in the world am I waiting in the pouring rain for the school bus to take me somewhere I don't even want to go? I go to school, but I never learn what I want to know. So, you want some water, huh? Well, I've got a big can of it right here. It's up to me to decide if you get water or not. I control your fate. Your very lives are in my hands. Without me, you're as good as dead. Without me, you don't. And it starts raining. Hello? Hi, Dad. It's me, Calvin. Will you tell me a story? Calvin, I'm at work. I don't have time to tell you a story now. I'm very busy. Get off the phone. I'm expecting important calls. Okay, Dad. I'll just say here, quietly growing up at an unbelievably rate, never spending much special time with my own dad, who's always working. Right. This is the story of the hydraulic pump, figure 1, the wheel shaft flange, figure 2, the evil patent infringement. I want a good story. Faster. The turbo is pooped. That's okay. Gravity just kicked in. You ever notice how decisions make chain reactions? How so? Well, each decision we make determines the range of choices we'll face next. Take this fork in the road, for instance. Which way should we go? Arbitrarily, I choose left. Now, as a direct result of that decision, we're faced with another choice. Should we jump the ledge or ride along the side of it? If we hadn't turned left at the fork, this new choice would have never come up. I note with some dismay you've chosen to jump the ledge, right? And that decision will give us new choices. Like, should we bail out or die in the landing? Exactly. Our first decision created a chain reaction of decisions. Let's jump. See, if you don't make each decision carefully, you'll never know where you'll end up. That's an important lesson we should learn sometime. I wish we could talk about these things without the visual aids. Still and quiet feline form in the sun, asleep and warm, his tail is limp, his whiskers drooped. Man, what could make this cat so pooped? Sheesh. My tiger, it seems, is running round nude. This fur coat must have made him perspire. It lies on the floor. Should this be construed as a permanent change of attire? Perhaps he considers it colors passé, or maybe it fit him too snug. Will he want it back? Should I put it away or use it right here as a rug? I wonder when school starts. Well, look who's up. Good morning, sleepyhead. You've missed the best part of the day. I've been up since 6:30 getting many things accomplished. At least when I have a day off, I can tell the difference. I just know some nurse switched the bassinets. Here's some clean clothes. Will you put them away, please? Hey, my underwear isn't pressed. Neither are my socks. You didn't finish ironing. Buddy, if you want your underwear ironed, you can do it yourself. What kind of mother are you? She should take more pride in her work. She stuffs it into the drawer. Just like me as a kid. Always just stuffing my clothes away. Look, Hobbes, my newest invention. Isn't that your transmogrifier? It was, but I made some modifications. See, this box is on its side now. I think we might have read this one in the past. My bad. I need to pay attention. The more you think about things, the weirder they seem. Take this milk. Why do we drink cow milk? Who was the guy who first looked at a cow and said, I think I'll drink whatever comes out of these things when I squeeze them? Isn't that weird? I think conversation should be kept to a minimum until afternoon. That is kind of weird, though. You're right, Calvin. A swift kick in the butt, $1. How's business? Terrible. That's hard to believe. I can't understand it. Everybody I know needs what I'm selling. This is the life. Outside in the fresh air, all alone. No distractions, no irritations, nothing but quiet and serenity. A chance to get a feel for the land. The exhilaration of speed. The opportunity to reflect on things and let the mind wander. Getting out like this really makes the rat race seem ridiculous. The weekends just aren't long enough to do what's important. You know, I think I'll quit my job and ride my bicycle all the time. Okay, dear, want me to call the bike shop and see if they'll sponsor your midlife crisis? Yeah, ask them if they'll upgrade my shifters too. Here's an interesting article. The top 5 gum brands are compared in terms of flavor, retention, elasticity, bubble capacity, and chewing rebound. The computer graph shows the results, compensating for various saliva acidities. If you know your pH, this should really help you choose the proper gum for your chewing style. What kind of nut would care about all this? Everyone. This is hard data. It lets you quantify your enjoyment. I thought fun was supposed to be fun. Well, I prefer to trust the experts. Look, Hobbes, there's a quiz in my new issue of Chewing magazine. Does your gum deliver? 10 questions show what you could be missing. Let's see how my gum does. Number 1, how hard is your gum at the beginning? Rock-like or brittle, pleasantly firm, squishy or bendy? My gum is pretty hard at first. I'll mark A. Gosh, I've got -5 points already. I'm not getting all the performance I'm entitled to. I wonder what people knew before they were magazine quizzes. 35,000 feet, the engines of Flight 430 explode for no reason. With plumes of dense smoke trailing from the wings, the giant aircraft plummets out of control. Meanwhile, a 50-car freight train hits a penny on the rail at 80 miles an hour and jumps the tracks, dragging 500,000 tons of metal into the air behind it. In a freak coincidence, both the jet and train are converging on one spot where the tectonic plates in the Earth's crust have just begun to shift. The spot is the house of Farmer Brown, who at this moment is unaware of a gas leak as he attempts to light his stove. As he strikes the match, he casually glances out the kitchen window. His eye twitches involuntarily. Can't we play something else? That's quite the setup, Calvin. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not yet subscribed and want to see more stuff, hit the subscribe button. It helps keep my videos in your feed. And have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.